your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue bill and the blue shrimp boats. Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Express. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today. 0 down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down. Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Good evening and welcome to another broadcast here on Rio Sports Live. Eric Medrano in the house covering a big 32-6A matchup between the Harlingen South Hawks against the Brownsville Rivera Raiders coming into town to face the South Hawks today. And it's going to be a big-time matchup as the Harlingen South Hawks come into tonight's game and third in the district overall. 4-3 record. Meanwhile, the Brownsville Rivera Raiders sit atop alone in first place with a 5-2 record. They are tied with San Benito, but of course they have the tie on that one because they beat San Benito 5-0 earlier in the season, and the match official ruling the game's on, and we're all set and ready to go here from the Harlingen South Mini Stadium, and it's Harlingen South in possession here. Okay. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live as Harlingen South enjoying the first spell of possession of this game. It's the team captain in the back there for Harlingen South. In this big partnership for them, it's going to be the 2 center backs, Angel Ortega and Luis Aguilar, both returning from last season. One of them, of course, a junior. The other one, it's a sophomore, so they'll be coming back next season. And there you can see one of them dribbling down. That's Angel Ortega. He's going to lose possession, and now it's into the feet of a Rivera Raider. Trying to find the forward there. Intended the pass for Muniz, and that's going to be back into the feet of Rivera. In possession here is going to be J.P. Garza for Brownsville Rivera. And it's going to go all the way down into the feet of Rivera. Rivera showing their attacking intent here early in the first half, and it's going to go into the feet of South, but losing possession, and now Rivera just retaining possession and happy to just bring it all back and reset here. Just picking and choosing when they decide to go forward. A nice link-up play there. Here's the striker. Nice change of play there. Cross into the box. It's going to be over the head, finding a feet of Rivera Raider, and a nice save there by the goalkeeper for the Harlingen South. As this crowd just cheering them on here. And it's going to be Rivera. And it's going to be Lerma. Jose Lerma, one of the big-time players for Harlingen South here, is the attacking midfielder who creates lots of possessions for them. And it's going to go out of bounds here as it sails through the wind. And with the pass there is number 14, Joaquin Ovalle. And it's going to be into the feet of a tussle there, and it's going to be won by Rivera, and they're trying to bring it back. And it was Masty there, the left back for Hawks, and he gets a foot on that one. as the Rivera is just trying to build from the back. They did a good job of changing it all the way back to the left back. And the striker here is Jaime Muniz. Muniz with a nice move. He's got past one. He has another to beat. He does. He's going to take a shot. He's going to cross it. No, he stops. And he's going to take the shot to the far post, and it's going to be blocked off the back of a Harlingen South defender. That's Luis Aguilar coming up big in the right time in the right spot. And now here comes Brownsville Rivera once again, just enjoying lots of possession so far. It's Muniz. Muniz shows he has the footwork. He lays it off, trying to find his teammate there, Alex Mendez, number 10, as he is fixing his shoelace at the moment. But Mendez wasn't sure if he was going to start this game, but he does. And he's a big-time player for Brownsville Rivera. He's a player to watch today, Mendez. And now it's going to be Rivera, as South just having to deal with this one and slicing the ball there, but clearing it is Angel Ortega for Harlingen South, and that's going to be the first corner of the game in favor of the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. And taking the corner is going to be Alex Mendez for the Rivera Raiders as they get numbers in the box. And this will be the first opportunity in the final third for Rivera with the corner kick here, as the official is going to go ahead and take a look at the ball there. And it's actually the corner flag causing problems. As you can see there on your screen, strong winds here. See how that plays a factor into tonight's game. And it's going to be Rivera setting up a play here. It's going to go into the feet off the head of a Hawk player. And taking the shot there, but it's going to go far wide and not testing the goalkeeper there. So that'll be a goal kick here for Harlingen South. And bringing it out, it's going to be the goalkeeper, Jacob Garcia. And he's actually going to leave this off to his center back, and they'll play from the back. And as I mentioned earlier, these two teams sitting at first place and third place, respectively. Harlingen South slipping up against San Benito, losing this past Friday. And so they're looking to come up and create a three-way tie, hoping for a result as San Benito plays Hanna tonight in Brownsville, Hanna. And if things go their way, you could see a tie for second place at the end of the day. And now here comes Rivera as they take possession there. And taking his time here is Ryan Macias. Macias decides to go back to his teammate. In possession is Morales, changing play to the left-hand side and to the left back. And just clearing it after some pressure there. Good defensive effort there from Leo Torres for South. And that's going to be a throw in here for Brownsville Rivera. Trying to find the head of Muniz. It does, but it's going to fall to the feet of the defender for Harlingen South. Trying to clean this up is Alejandro Sanchez, playing a central defensive midfield position here. And Sanchez trailing once again. It's Massey who intercepts that one, and now it's an opportunity here for South. Nice link-up play from Lerma, and now into the feet of Joaquin Ovalle. Ovalle is going to be defended there. That's two number 14s there. It's Macias and Valle, but Macias gets the better end of that one, and it goes out of bounds in favor of Brownsville Rivera. As Macias is going to go ahead and bring this one out. Only 7 minutes into this game, and we're already seeing opportunities for Rivera. So they're showing their attacking intent. And, of course, they have Mendez and Muniz, the two strikers here. And they're running what looks like a 4-4-2 formation, and they're trying to get their attackers involved. And South has a lot of defensive work to do here so far, but looking to get something going here. It finds the feet of Lerma. And Lerma is going to be displaced. And it's going to be off the foot of a South player. Bringing this ball in is going to be Morales for Rivera. And he's going to leave this one out to his teammate. That's going to be Hector Guevara. Guevara taking his time, deciding where he's going to go on this one, as Muniz is going to exit the game, the striker for Rivera. Looked like he may have taken a knock there. And entering the game is going to be number 17 for Brownsville Rivera. That's David Villarreal. Sanchez clearing that one for South. And now here comes South. Sanchez with some options on the right. No, it's going to be displaced. And cleaning it up is going to be one of the center backs, Ortega. And Massey just trying to push this one forward. And that's going to be cleared. It takes big air on that one. And falling in the end of that one was Luis Aguilar for the South Hawks. Here's Massey with the throw-in. He's trying to find ahead of Lerma, and it takes a nice bounce here. Now here's South. It's an opportunity, and crossing the ball, and it's going to be intercepted there by the center back with the perfect positioning there. And now the pressure continues on here as South retains possession with the nice cutback, looking for some help. It's going to be Dylan Hernandez for Harlingen South. The cross from the right back. There's going to be some guys in the area. It gets past the goalkeeper, and a nice clearance there by the center back. A nice heads-up play. The shot from long range, and it's going to be saved. A fantastic effort there from the goalkeeper. That was Daniel Esquivel coming up big on that one for Brownsville Rivera as Harlingen South showing their intent here. And a nice response after Rivera had about 2 opportunities on the other side. Now it's going to be a corner kick here for Harlingen South. And that was an easy one there for the goalkeeper, Esquivel. And that'll relieve the pressure off this back line for Brownsville Rivera. And here's the substitute, Villarreal, in a tussle there with Luis Aguilar. Morales in the midfield, just changing possession back and forth between him and number 19, Salvador de Leon. And it's going to find the feet of Alex Mendez. Mendez with a nice move there. He's going to go back inside, and it's going to be a sliding tackle in the penalty area, but that's a clean one there. Nice defensive effort there from the right back. And although he is going to give up a corner kick here, and Mendez will line up for this one. This is going to be the second corner kick of the game for Brownsville Rivera. As the Harlingen Hawks have one. San Benito has, that's Brownsville Rivera has 2 corner kicks on the day. As Mendez is trying to get the ball here, setting up his teammates here. As you can see on your screen, they're all bunched up. It's about 5 or 6 Rivera Raiders at the end of the box. And Harlingen South setting up here with a zone defense, making their runs. It's going to sail here into the head of Rivera Raider and trying to clear it there. But now here comes Rivera. The shot. It's going to getting low there. Nice effort from the goalkeeper, Jacob Garcia. Nice instincts on that one. Garcia keeping it calm and cool in the back line as Massey's trying to bring this out from the back line. But it just seems like Rivera's high pressure is creating lots of turnovers here. And the throw-in, it's going to be thrown incorrectly, but no, it's going to be off the foot of Massey. Bringing it in is going to be Ryan Macias. In possession now is Morales. Finding his teammate, that's De Leon. De Leon deciding to go all the way back to his center back. And in possession now is Villanueva. Here's Joaquin Hernandez. Hernandez pushing it forward, finding Villarreal. Villarreal getting a foot in there is Massey. Seems like there might have been some miscommunication there as Mendez tries to take a turn and shot. And that's going to go out of bounds off the South defender. So it'll be a throw in here for Macias and the Rivera Raiders. Macias finds Villarreal. Villarreal trying to turn inside, looking for some help. The cross. There's 2 Raiders in the area. It's going to be dealt with there by the back line for Harlingen South. Villarreal playing an important role so far, linking up, and it's going to be Villarreal once again. And just a mishit ball there, but it looked like it took a fortunate one. But it was cleared there with the heads-up play. It was the center back for Harlingen South. It appeared that was Eric Lopez, number 9. Only 12 minutes into this game, we've already seen lots of action, shots on both sides as both teams going for this one. Of course, Harlingen South sitting in 3rd place. And now it's going to be Villarreal with the shot. Goal! David Villarreal, the goal scorer for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders, getting past Jacob Garcia, the goalkeeper for Harlingen South, and he just finds himself all alone on the right-hand side. He had lots of time, and he picks his spot and shoots it with some power right past the goalkeeper. Great effort there from Brownsville Rivera, and they lead here early 1-0 over Harlingen South. And now Harlingen South will look to rebound after giving up an early goal here with only 13 minutes into this game. And kind of felt like that might have been coming because Brownsville Rivera had been enjoying lots of possession on the other end. But don't count the Harlingen South Hawks out just yet. There's lots of time to play, and Harlingen South has what it takes to score goals and put points on the board. And with the long sprint here and releasing it at the perfect time, finding Villarreal, and with the great effort there is Jorge Castillo for Rivera. He finds himself all the way down. And now you'll see him in possession. He links up with Villarreal. A nice 1-2. They beat the back line, and it's going to be Castillo. He gets past another, takes a shot to the far post. Nice save there by the goalkeeper, Jacob Garcia for Harlingen South. And boy, oh boy, what an effort there from Jorge Castillo, the Brownsville Rivera Raider, coming off all the way back from the back line. And just a lung-busting run, and then still has the energy to finish that one off, get past a couple of Hawk defenders, and challenge the goalkeeper there. But boy, what an effort there from Jacob Garcia as well. Didn't seem to be fazed by the oncoming runner there. And it's going to be a cross here. Nice save there by Garcia, getting a paw on that one. What an effort there from Garcia. Now it's going to be Rivera trying to retain possession and really just continue this pressure. And here's Harlingen South just really trying to get it on the other end and relieve the pressure as Lerma's in a foot race here, trying to beat Macias to the ball. And it just seems like the ball kept on rolling on this artificial turf and out of bounds. And that's going to be a throw in here for Brownsville Rivera. And with that, we'll take a quick split-screen commercial break, and we'll be back in just a moment. Want to thank our fine sponsors allowing us to cover these games. It wouldn't be possible without them. So we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Don't worry, you won't be missing any of the action as we'll have it on split screen. Just a moment.
Right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, 100. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
And welcome back here to the Harlingen South Mini Stadium in Harlingen, Texas. Real Sports Live in the house. Eric Medrano on the call, joined here by Bert Ruiz running the camera. It's a big-time matchup here in 32-6A. So far, the Brownsville Rivera Raiders leading here 1-0 over Harlingen South. If you're just joining us, it's been a fireworks so far, end-to-end action, and Harlingen South looking for an equalizer here as they are in possession. It's Massey pushing the ball down the field. It's going to be blocked there by Macias for the Rivera Raiders. And it's just been, the Raiders really running a 4-4-2 with the diamond midfield. It's been the pressure, up the field that's caused lots of problems for Harlingen South. And really offensively, with a bunch of 1-2s and getting on the attacking third, it's been tough for them with Alex Mendez, the attacking midfielder, and David Villarreal, the goal scorer, who was a substitute here. And also getting involved there was JP Garza, number 9. As well as number 11, Jaime Muniz. Muniz started the game. Looked very lively, but it looked like he picked up a knock and he got substituted. And so now it's Brownsville Rivera in possession. And now it's going to fall to the feet of South, trying to get something going here offensively. And with the effort, there was Isaac Garza for South, and he's going to be displaced there. Defending there was Morales, the central defensive midfielder there for Brownsville Rivera. So it's going to be a throw in here. And it looks like they're going to elect to go long on this one with the long throw in. It's going to be Lerma throwing it all the way down off the head of a South player. The goalkeeper getting a hand on that one is making a mess, and he just cleans it up very well in the end. A good effort there from Daniel Esquivel. And now here comes Rivera trying to beat one there, and nice defensive effort from the South player. That was Luis Aguilar, who's currently playing at center back. And there you can see Rivera doing a good job of just changing play, finding the open man. And now they decide to go back, and it's going to be intercepted here. And quickly getting it all the way down to Lerma. Lerma looking for some help on the inside. He finds it. It's going to be a cross here, finding an open man with the header, but that's going to lose the power, and it's going to be an easy one in the end for Esquivel, the goalkeeper for Rivera. But it was a promising effort there from the South team. Nice build-up play, and then a nice cross in the end from Joaquin Ovalle trying to find his teammate on the other end with getting a header on it. I'm sure Coach Robles for the Harlingen South Hawks will be happy to see that. A positive note here as they look to equalize this game down 1-0. And it's a cold one here. And, of course, throughout the Rio Grande Valley, we got a cold front. So today it's been current weather is 50 degrees. But, of course, with this wind chill, it's probably more like 40, 42, 45, somewhere around there. As you can see the wind blowing here on these corner flags. And it's going to be all the way down. It takes a friendly bounce to the South player, getting a head on that one, but it's going to be out of bounds. And that'll be a goal kick here for the Rivera Raiders. Seemed like getting on the end of that one was Garza for the South Hawks. As we're 20 minutes into this game, only 20 minutes left here in the first half, as Rivera's going to go to make a couple of substitutions. Entering the game is going to be number 5. That's Antonio Gonzalez. And then it's going to be a forward, number 19. That's going to be Salvador De Leon. De Leon was playing earlier in this first period, but he was playing in the midfield. So now he's lined up as an attacker here. It's going to be intercepted there. It's Lerma now in a dangerous position. He gets past one, needing to get past another, and getting a foot on there. Good defensive effort. And just pushing the ball down. And it's going to fall to the feet of Garza. Garza is getting past one, showing the burst of speed. He has 3 attacking players there. He's going to go ahead and cross this one late to Mendez, but is behind him. And now here comes South as they're going to try to get a counter here. And it's going to be 3-on-3. He's got one man to beat here. And he's going to go ahead and try to hold possession. He does. That's number 13, Adrian Hernandez for South. And looking for some help here. And now it's going to be Garza. Hernandez back to Garza. He's going to change play here. It's going to fall to the feet of the central midfielder. And then now it's the right back with the cross. There's 3 Hawk players in the box. And cleared in the end by Morales. And Massey does a good job of keeping possession. And the pressure is on here for the Rivera Raiders. Morales intercepting that one midair. And Mendez tracking all the way back to try to intercept that one. And now it's Dylan Hernandez in the other end, crossing it with some power. It finds the feet of Lerma, but it's unable to control that one. And now it's going to go. Here comes Rivera now. And that's going to be brought back for a foul on the other end. It seemed like maybe one of these attacking players for their Hawks just got in a bit late there, so now they're going to bring this all the way back in favor of Rivera. But boy, what a nice effort on the right end from the Hawk player to just put some power on that and zip that cross in. And it skidded right past a Rivera player and into an opportunity for Lerma, but Lerma was unable to hold that one. A nice interception here, but that's going to roll too far for the Hawks. With the interception there was Hernandez. He's trying to find his teammate on the left midfield position. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live. Very excited to be here at the Harlingen South Mini Stadium covering this 32-6A tilt between the Rivera Raiders and the Harlingen South Hawks, and what has lots of playoff implications, also district title implications, with only 3 games left to go in the season in this district. It's a 16 district, so it's a gauntlet, very close between all of these teams. Of course, Harlingen South sitting in 3rd place. Meanwhile, the Rivera Raiders in 1st. They sit alone in the top, tied with San Benito, but winning on goal difference, really, because they beat San Benito. And so now it's going to be a shot there from Rivera, but it's going to go wide. A nice effort there from Ryan Macias. Just couldn't pick his spot, as Garcia was unfazed with that shot. And a nice booming kick now, and now here's South. Lerma lurking in the middle of the penalty area. He's going to cross it. Let's see if he can find Lerma. No, it's going to be too far. And getting a hand on that one, it appears. But there's going to be no call there. They're asking the side official. That's going to be a corner kick here, as the right back was trying to control that one. And the official was right on that one, deciding there's nothing there. Defending with getting himself in a good position there was Enriquez for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. And Lerma is going to go ahead and take this corner kick, as there's plenty of Hawk players there, orange jerseys in the area, counting 5 now. And it's going to be crossed. It's going to go to the far post, and it's going to be a Rivera Raider getting a hand on that one. Massey trying to curl that one back in, and that's going to be off a Rivera Raider. So South will go ahead and throw this one in, as Lerma trots across the field, and he's the long throw specialist, so he's going to bring an opportunity here for South. Getting in the end of that one, it's going to be all the way down into the South player trying to get a shot on target. It's going to be over the top, and it was the team captain getting on the end of that one. It appears that was Aguilar, I believe, finding himself in an attacking position there. But it's going to be a goal kick here for Brownsville Rivera. And with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for the action, as we're about 14 minutes left in this first half. It's the Rivera Raiders leading here 1-0 over Harlingen South.
Winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with 0 money down and just $375 a month. That's right, 0 down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today? 0 down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down. Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you.
And welcome back to the Harlingen South Mini Stadium here in Harlingen, Texas, as we're back to the action with 13 minutes left here. It's Real Sports Live in the house. Joined here, Eric Medrano on the call, joined here by Bert Ruiz. It's Lerma with the cross. Here's an opportunity on a corner for South. And just trying to keep it in the danger area. It's a shot. It's going to be on target, but dealing with it pretty easily in the end was Daniel Esquivel. As Harlingen South so far having about 3 or 4 corners on the day. And now here's South looking very lively here in the attacking end. Massey had to find himself with some space. He crosses it in. It's going to be short and cleared off the head of the center back for Rivera. Now it's a bit of a heavy touch there from Luis in here. Of course, trailing here 1-0, looking for an equalizer here, as they've shown good effort here so far with lots of opportunities on the final third. Just challenging this back line, really hoping to find the end of this one. It's going to be Lerma. Gets past one. He gets past two. The cross, and it's going to be cleared here by Morales for the Rivera Raiders. Finding himself at the right place at the right time was Morales, as South will continue the pressure here. Cross, it's Aguilar. And slicing through that one, but it's going to fall to the hands of the goalkeeper, Esquivel, for Rivera. Of course, these two teams met earlier in the season in the first round of district play, and Harlingen South came out on top of that one, 2-1 over Rivera, and that was at Brownsville Rivera. So an impressive victory for Harlingen South, but the Rivera is looking to get the revenge on that one, really to break the game down between those two. I'm sure they don't want to get lose both of the games to Harlingen South, so they're really giving a big effort here. And also, they're in first place, so they're wanting to retain the top spot in the district. Of course, San Benito lurking right behind, tied with them, a 5-2 record. Getting way up high there is the center back, Angel Ortega for South, as they're going to try to build from the back here. And clearing that one, it's going to go out of bounds. And now it looks like Rivera is going to make a couple of substitutions here. Yeah, entering the game is going to be number 8, Kevin Zaragas, and number 10, Alex Mendez. Mendez, one of the bright spots for Rivera. I look to playing as a central attacking midfielder. It's going to be one to watch here. And also entering the game is Jorge Castillo, who earlier had a nice effort on the goalkeeper. And Castillo, you can see there with the bright orange shoes on the left on your screen. And it's going to be intercepted here. Morales coming up big. It's a 50-50 ball, and it's going to be cleared there by a South player. Lurking there is Castillo, but it's going to be cleared by the right midfielder for South. And just trying to link up there, but clearing and trailing a good effort from the central defensive midfielder, Morales. There's 2 Hawk players there, and it's a mishit there from Joaquin Hernandez. And now here's South. Lerma with nice vision. It's a shot. He keeps it low. Nice effort there from Ovalle. And Ovalle will retain possession here with some footwork. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Rivera player. It's Ryan Macias. Massey bringing this in quickly. He finds a man open. He's going to cross it in. And Lerma's there. He's going to be challenged by the 2 center backs. And Rivera just getting a foot on that one is Zaragas. And Castillo's defending. It's a cross. Here's Ovalle. Ovalle with the cross there, and it's going to be blocked by the defender for Rivera, Hector Guevara. Guevara, who's had an excellent outing so far at the center back position. And it's going to be another corner here as they decide to take it quickly, and it's going to be into the feet of Lerma. As the match official blows his whistle on this one, seems like they might have been offsides there, it appears. And now it's going to be Rivera possession, as there's some frustration there from the Hawk players. Did not get to see that one clearly, but it's going to be a spot kick here from Rivera. Only 7 minutes left in this first half. This shot, it's going to go far wide. A nice effort there from the South Hawks. And did not test the Esquivel on that one, the goalkeeper for Rivera. So now that's going to be a goal kick here for the Rivera Raiders. So of course, both of these teams will be following closely the San Benito-Hanna game as well, because, you know, San Benito sitting in second place, tied with Rivera. I'm sure they're going to be keeping an eye on this one as well. So we'll go and wait and see what happens with that one. Cleared there, and now it's Massey. Massey getting it to the forward there. Actually, it's going to be Lerma. Lerma, who's a big figure for South. And that's going to be a foul there against Lerma. Massey winning the header on that one. Now in possession is Hernandez. Hernandez going to the right-hand side. Getting a header on there for Rivera is number 2, Guevara. Hernandez is doing a good job of keeping possession there. Now it's Aguilar going to the right back. With a nice move. He's got another man to beat. He does. He finds his teammate. There's 4 South Hawk players there. A nice turn there and looking for a teammate. He's a speedster. He's going to cross this one. It's going to be right into the hands of the goalkeeper. He drops it momentarily, but then he recovers it. Nice effort from Esquivel and South. A nice spell of possession there. And now it's going to be Rivera trying to get it to the other end now. And here's Castillo. Castillo deciding to go all the way back. And that's going to be a foul there against the Harlingen South player. And now they're going to go ahead and push the envelope here as there's 5 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the first half. It's the Rivera Raiders leading here 1-0. Of course, these two met earlier in the season, and Harlingen South coming out on top of that one 2-1 over the Rivera Raiders. So now it's South looking to, really get that same result today, but they've got some work to do here as they're trailing 1-0. And now it's South just trying to keep it away from these 3 very dangerous attacking players for Rivera. Now here comes South, but it's just too far. It's going to go, it's going to be a foul as the official's right on target on that one. So it's going to be an opportunity here for South to cross a ball in here and get something in the penalty area. Esquivel, the goalkeeper for Rivera, keeping a close eye on this one with the delivery for South. It's going to be a cross. It's going to be headed there off the center back for Rivera, and really they've shown all game long that they deal with those very well. Of course, the delivery was Leo Torres for South on that one as he's in possession here. It's Ovalle challenging Morales, and Morales just keeping calm and cool there, but it's going to be a foul there on Ovalle as he fouls Morales. And lining up behind the ball is going to be Joaquin Hernandez. He's going to push this one down the field against the wind. And you can see there the wind just took a bit of that power off that kick. Good effort there from Garza. He finds his teammate. That's going to be Hernandez. Now in possession is going to be the other Hernandez, Carlos Hernandez, but he leads his teammate Massey just too far there. It rolls, and it's tough on this artificial turf. The ball just rolls a bit faster. And so now here comes Rivera. And just getting rid of that one is Ovalle. So that's going to be a throw in here. Bringing it out is going to be Macias. Clearing that one is Hernandez as Alex Mendez, the attacking midfielder, finds himself in the mix. Now in possession is the striker, JP Garza, as he pushes it forward. It's going to be Castillo, I believe. He's going to be met by Leo Aguilar, and that's going to be cleared. Nice effort there by Ortega, the center back for Harlingen South. It's going to take a bounce And it's going to be off his own teammate for Rivera and Ovalle. The ball's still in play. Just keeping it alive. A nice twist and turn there from Lerma. They're going to keep possession as Morales clears that one. Ovalle trying to find Lerma and just intercepting that one, clearing it is Morales for Rivera. As Lerma is going to have an opportunity with this long throw in. And it's just been a bit unable to beat the first man, but unable to get it there. And now here comes South and finding it in the end of that one. And it was a last dash effort there from the center back. And now here comes Rivera just trying to clear the ball. Castillo on the ground as there may have been a foul there. And yes, the official is going to stop play there as there is both teams just trying to get to the end of that one. Only 2 minutes left here in the first half, so you can feel the sense of urgency from both of these squads. And, the goalkeeper was a bit frustrated there, Esquivel, as he was trying to get a hand on that one, but his teammate decided to just clear it. Here comes South all the way down, but he's going to be surrounded by 3 or 4 Rivera Raiders, and now it's going to be intercepted there, but Rivera is just keeping possession here. A tussle there in the sideline, and South keeps possession, and it's still in play. With the left-footed cross, trying to find Lerma. It's just too far. A close one there for Lerma, and Esquivel reading it well, much like a grounder in baseball, but takes a nice bounce, and he, in the end, deals with it easily. And it's like a collision in the air there, so both players down. And the match official is going to go ahead and stop the clock on that one and make sure that these 2 young student athletes are okay. And so with that, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be back in just a moment as there's only 1 minute left in this first half.
Custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
And welcome back to the Harlingen South Mini Stadium. It's the Rivera Raiders leading here 1-0 with only about 53 seconds left here in the first half. South needing an equalizer, and Rivera really pushing the envelope, try to get their second one of the game. And well, if you're Harlingen South, we're only down 1-0 here. I'm sure head coach Robles will be happy, of course, looking for the equalizer, but they've shown a great effort of trying to get that equalizer, just unable to get to the end of some of those opportunities. But the 1-0 scoreline, still a lot to be played, time to be played. And for Rivera, they'll be happy with the effort they've put in here so far. But I'm sure they're looking to put this one away. As time continues to roll here, it's Rivera in the box. He's going to be challenged here by the right back, and he's going to be cleared. And that's going to be a goal kick here for Harlingen South. And with about 6 seconds left, that should do it here from the Harlingen South Mini Stadium for the first half, as the official takes a quick look at the clock. And there you hear the buzzard. And that'll do it here for the first half. It's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders 1, the Harlingen South Hawks 0. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment as we bring you a halftime report, as both of these teams will go ahead and take a break and speak to their head coaches. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Field. Be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the Blue Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with zero money down and just $375 a month. That's right, zero down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today? Zero down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down. Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to RioSportsLive.com. Bringing this action from the Harlingen South Mini Stadium. It's 32-6A soccer action as the Brownsville Rivera Raiders lead here 1-0 over the Harlingen South Hawks. As you can see, the two teams huddled in tightly as it's a cold one here, 50 degrees as of right now with wind chills close to the 40s, in the mid-40s. So it's a cold one here, but both teams really giving it their whole effort here as the Raiders in the lead of district, sitting all alone at top, with San Benito, but they have the goal differential on that one. So for the Harlingen South Hawks, they're sitting in third place after a slip-up against San Benito, and they're looking to get a result here against the Raiders. And it's, the difference so far has been the goal by David Villarreal, number 17 for the Rivera Raiders, with a nice strike off the right side. And his right foot getting past the goalkeeper Garcia for Harlingen South. And, the Harlingen South Hawks enjoyed a good last 15 minutes of the first half. But, the first 20 was all Rivera as they had lots of possession in the final third and creating lots of opportunities, really challenging the goalkeeper Garcia for South. And well, for Rivera, I'm sorry for South. It's just been, trying to get something in the end result in the penalty area. They've gotten lots of balls in with some crosses and corners as well, just unable to connect in the end to get a solid effort on target. There was a good effort in the first 15 minutes from South, but it was a great save by Esquivel, and that's been the difference so far for both of these teams. And we'll go ahead and have another 35 minutes in the second half. We'll be back in just a moment for second half action. Stay tuned.
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food.
And welcome back here to Harlingen South Mini Stadium in Harlingen, Texas. It's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders facing the Harlingen South Hawks. We're all set here for second half action as Rivera leads here 1-0 over Harlingen South in a very cold evening here. Current temperatures now 48 degrees and continuing to drop here as the sun continues to go down. And it's very excited to be here. Eric Medrano on the call here for Real Sports Live in the house. It's going to be Rivera in possession here. It's Mendez bringing this ball out. As Rivera looks like they only have 3 center backs here. It's a 3-5-2 formation, and they're going to go ahead and bring it out to the left side. In possession here is going to be number 19. That's Salvador de Leon. And clearing that is going to be Hernandez for Rivera. As Rivera is in the white with the black shorts going to the left. Harlingen South in the orange with the black shorts going to the right. And it's going to be South now in possession. As Lerma was tracking back there and forced that errant pass, he's going to be double teamed here, and he waits for the right opportunity, and he finds his teammate, but it's going to be 2 Hawk players in the same area, as it's going to be Torres there, but it's going to be off the foot of the Rivera Raiders. And now it's going to be Lerma, the long throw specialist here. He's going to go ahead and throw this one into the box. And he's had trouble here getting it past the first one, the first defender, so now it's Rivera just clearing it here. And it's Muniz there. Muniz, who came out early in the first half with a bit of a knock, is back here for the second half. He's a speedster putting lots of pressure on this back line for South. Seems like there may have been a 50-50 ball there, and Muniz is down on the ground after a very physical clash there between 2 players. And the match official is going to go and speak to the coach as he's going to take a quick timeout. As we got 38 minutes left here in the second half. He's going to go ahead and stop the clock there, so we'll take a break. Be back in just a moment as we'll give some time for this young man to get back up on his feet.
Fitness and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
What's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
And welcome back to the action as Rivera is in the attacking third. And it's going to be into the feet of Mendez. Mendez, he's going to go and clear this one to the outside. And continuing to put pressure here is Rivera. It's going to be Morales with the run-up. This shot from long range, and that's going to be cleared by the defender. That's Massey getting a foot on that one. Now here comes Rivera. Rivera with the cross. He's going to have to deal with that one. It finds the foot of Mendez, but he wasn't expecting it, so it's going to go back into Rivera hands. Morales pushing it down here. And just clearing up the mess there for South is the right back, the right midfielder for South. And now South is just trying to build from the back here. And there you can see Rivera's high pressure just causing all kinds of problems here for Rivera. And a good effort there to get past two. And it's going to be all the way down to the left-hand side. There was a late challenge there. The official giving the advantage here, and it's going to find the foot of Lerma. Lerma, he finds a good effort, a nice first touch. He's got one man to beat. He does. He's going to go to get the cross in. It's going to be low, and it's going to be cleared by the center back. As they're going to go to bring this back for the Hawks, and the player down here, he's going to go to. He did create a great opportunity there. That was Leo Torres, and now it's going to be a timeout here. The officials' timeout. Seems like he's letting. He's going to go to take a look before he decides, and yeah, he's going to go to take an officials' timeout as the player is down on the ground. Seemed like the challenge was just a bit late on that one, and the official's going to issue a yellow card. See who that's going to go against. As Leo Torres is back up on his feet, and he's going to go out of bounds, so he's going to be all right there. As the assistants for Harlingen South take a look at him, it's Jose Galvan, Miguel Torres, and Alejandro Mendez, the assistants for Harlingen South, as they assist the player there. Torres seems to be just fine, and now he's going to be substituted. It's going to be a drop ball here. It'll be uncontested by Rivera, so it's going to be the Hawks ball here. Lining up on the end of it is going to be number 9, Eric Lopez. And Lopez is going to go ahead and give the possession back to the Rivera Raiders, and it's going to be into the foot and the hands of Daniel Esquivel. Esquivel launching this one, and it's only 2 Hawk players in the area. And that's going to be a throw in here, as it looks like it's going to be Lopez bringing it in for Harlingen South. It's going to find Leo Torres, who's back in the game. And Torres is going to go ahead and push this ball down, looking for Lerma. Also in the vicinity was Dylan Hernandez.
Hey guys.
And now here's Rivera.
Who's running the clock?
And Rivera is going to go ahead and go down this way. And now here's Harlingen South.
That's what he's asking for. Okay. Yeah, if you open up the window, I know it's cold. Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir.
And now it's going to be a Harlingen South possession here. And they're going to go ahead and continue their opportunity here, as they're going to go ahead and change it to the left-hand side. As Rivera is going to go ahead and put lots of pressure. It's Mendez putting pressure on this back line, but Harlingen South doing a good job of just keeping possession here. And now it's Lopez. Lopez with lots of time and space here, as Rivera looks like they have a more defensive shape here. Lerma lurking in the back there, and it's the main center back just clearing it there. It's Guevara there for Rivera. That's going to bring up a throw in here in favor of the South Hawks, and it's going to be Lerma just throwing it down to the side, and it's going to be Ovalle. Ovalle finding himself all the way by the byline, and he decides to go back to Lerma. Lerma clears it, and it's right into the hands of the goalkeeper, Daniel Esquivel. A good job of just holding the ball there. Trying to pick his spot was JP Garza, looking for his teammate Alex Mendez, who now finds himself in possession. And nice change of play there to Morales. And Morales, a nice ball to the right side, as they're going to go and cross the shot to the far post, and it's going to go just wide. A nice effort there from JP Garza for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. And the goalkeeper, Garcia, was just scrambling for that one. And it seemed like it may have just gone too far off the far post there. And now it's going to be Harlingen South bringing out this from the goal kick. And it looks like it's going to be Lopez. Lerma trying to get to the end of that one. And now it's going to be Adrian Cuellar. That's going to be Adrian Hernandez. And that's a foul on the back of the Rivera player. And they quickly kicked the ball. And now it's Dylan Hernandez for Rivera. It's Zaragas. Zaragas trying to find his teammate. He does. And just losing possession there. It's a 50-50 ball. And Hernandez to Leo Torres. And now it's South just trying to get something in. And now it's going to find the foot of Lerma, the dangerous player. He's got one man to beat. He does. He's going to take the shot. And it's going to be blocked in the end by the defender for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. A great defensive effort there from Joaquin Hernandez, sliding in the last minute to save that one. And that's going to be a goal kick here for Harlingen South as they're showing their intent here in the second half, trying to get this equalizer. It's Lerma with the corner. It's about the fourth or fifth corner of the night for the South Hawks. Bit of a heavy touch there from the Hawk player, and it's going to be off the foot of a Rivera player there. Lerma taking the throw-in duties, making a run to the right-hand side. And now here's Lerma with the cross. It's going to be low, and it'll be cleared there. Morales just getting rid of the danger there. Now here's Lopez. A nice dummy pass there by Torres, and now it's going to be Lerma. Lerma's got two men to beat. He's got an opportunity here. He lays it off for his teammate, and it's over the bar. Nice effort there from the midfielder for Harlingen South, and Lerma just serving it up on a plate. And it's just just going too far there for Dylan Hernandez for South, and it hit the football goalpost. And now here's Lerma. Lerma's got one man to beat, causing all kinds of problems for this back line. He decides to go back. He takes the shot, and it's cleared by Guevara. This back line for Rivera just scrambling and trying to defend Lerma there, and it's last ditch efforts there as Lerma almost getting a shot to the far post on that one. Here's the cross, trying to find the head of a South Hawk. And it's going to be brought back, and it's going to be a backwards header. It's going to be saved there by the goalkeeper, Daniel Esquivel, with good concentration on that one. Here's Lopez finding the foot of Leo Torres. And he's going to go ahead and cross this one. It goes over Lerma, unable to control that one, but it's going to stay in play as this crowd going wild here as Lerma doing a good job of holding play off two Rivera players, and it's a 50-50 ball there, and it's going to be off the foot of the South Hawk player. It just seems like Harlingen South here in the second half putting lots of numbers going forward and really shooting for that equalizer and really looking for a win. This one for Rivera, it's only the three center backs, and then they got five midfielders, so they're needing help from their two wing backs here to defend. And Massey clearing this one. It's Zaragas. Zaragas just pushing it down as Lopez is going to go ahead and push it all the way down, looking for his teammate there. And just having to clear it there for Rivera is number 12. That's Enriquez. Here's Lopez. And Lopez will be displaced after taking a heavy touch there. And he's going to get it to the byline, trying to find Mendez as the team captain will hold possession. And it's going to be turned over into the foot of Salvador de Leon. It's a frantic second half so far as both teams really going for it here. It's Massey. And it's going to find the feet of Guevara. Guevara is going to go ahead and push this one down, trying to get to Mendez. Ovalle, nice ball down the byline. Now here comes South. And trying to get someone on the inside, and the center back having to come up big on that one. It's going to be Hernandez for Rivera. That's Carlos Padron getting it to the left side. It's Massey. Massey just putting the ball in an area could cause problems. And Lerma tracking down the defender there, Hernandez, for Rivera. And Lopez zipping it in. It's going to be intercepted by Morales. And Zaragas decides to go back. Zaragas back in possession. Quickly just trying to change play here. And it's going to find the feet of Mendez. And Mendez is going to get some contact, and it's going to be crossed as one of the Rivera players just continuing his run to the right-hand side. And now it's going to be an opportunity here for Rivera. A nice clearance there by the goalkeeper, Garcia, with a sliding effort. And now this is a no call, no foul there. So, no, it's going to be brought back, and that's going to be a foul against the Rivera player. And committing the foul there for Harlingen South is Ovalle. So now it's going to be an opportunity here for Rivera to zip across in, and it's going to be Alex Mendez lining behind this ball with 4 Rivera players in the penalty area, trying to get to the end of this one and joining another. That's going to be 5 now, with Morales joining the other 4. And here's the delivery from Mendez, setting up a play here, going to the far post, trying to find his teammate, and it'll be cleared. They were trying to find Joaquin Hernandez, the center back for Rivera, and it'll be cleared off the head of a South player. But no, the official's on the scene, and he sees that it was off the head of a Rivera player. So now here comes Harlingen South. And just pushing it all the way down, trying to find their teammate. It's Dylan Hernandez, the lone striker right now. And it's going to be Lerma on the right-hand side. And now Rivera finding Mendez. Mendez just holding up possession. Mendez currently looks like he's at a striker position with this formation they're running. And Zaragas is going to go and change play to the left-hand side. In possession is De Leon. Challenged and defending is going to be Torres. And Torres trying to get to the end of that one. It's a 50-50 ball, and Torres does get that one. And now here comes Harlingen South. In possession is going to be number 13, Hernandez. Hernandez looking for his options, and he decides to go to the left-hand side, and it's Ovalle. Ovalle with some nice footwork there. He crosses it. It's going to go to the right post. Lurking in the back post is Lerma. Here's Ovalle. It's going to be Guevara defending. And Ovalle does a good job of earning his team a corner. And now it's going to be Harlingen South with a corner kick here with only about 14 minutes left. Pardon, it's going to be 26 minutes left here in the second half. Only 14 minutes gone by here in the second half. And still Brownsville Rivera leading here 1-0 over Harlingen South. But so far it's been all Harlingen South here in the second half as they look to equalize here. Ovalle is going to go and take the duties here. Looking to the near post. It's going to be a shot, a volley, but it'll be cleared here in the end by Zaragas. Mendez really giving Massey and the other defender all they can have here. And Massey calmly and coolly just holds possession here. And now it's Massey, the left back. And he was trying to find Ovalle, but Ovalle was offsides. Ovalle not trying to get to that one, so it did go off the foot of a Rivera player, so it'll be a throw-in here for Harlingen South. And Lerma is going to go ahead and take the throw-in on this one, but he decides to go short on it. Lerma with a nice move there. Good dribbling. He's got to get past another. He lays it off, taking it from long range, and that's going to sail far wide and not testing the goalkeeper there, Esquivel, for Rivera. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment for the action. We'd like to take the time to thank our fine sponsors, allowing us to cover these young student athletes and their abilities. Be back in just a moment. We'll have a split screen break so you won't miss any of the action.
School are looking to change careers or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.
And welcome back to the action here for Rio Sports Live. Eric Medrano on the call, joined here on camera by Berto Ruiz, covering this exciting matchup so far. It's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders leading here 1-0 over Harlingen South, and Rivera enjoying a spell of possession here with about 22 minutes left in the second half. And just clearing it there is the center back for Harlingen South, and Carlos Hernandez pushing it down the field, but it's going to be off the foot of a Rivera Raider, and it's going to be a 50-50 ball here. Getting a foot on it in the end was Mendez, but a good effort there from Garcia. Brave effort to get his body on that one. As Mendez, just hustling to get to the end of that one. It took a favorable bounce there, but Garcia just getting there at the right time. And now here's Rivera piling on the pressure here in the final third. It's Morales in possession. Finds help on the outside from Guevara. Guevara continuing his run. And Guevara having to make a challenge there. It's going to be the right winger here. It's number 14, Ryan Macias. Morales at Zaragas. Finding Enriquez. Just trying to get past one there, but Eric Lopez standing strong there, and he's going to push it down the field. Trying to find Lerma, but it's going to be a foul there behind Lerma. Committing the foul is going to be Joaquin Hernandez, the center back for Rivera. And Eric Lopez is going to go and take this opportunity to try to get this all the way down the field. And the lone striker right now for Harlingen South is Dylan Hernandez. And decides to lay it off. It's a cross. Looking for Lerma, but it's going to go too far. And just clearing it there is Guevara for Rivera. And a miss hit there from the South player. Looked like that was Luis Aguilar. So that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw in here for Rivera. And that's going to be a throw in here as Rivera makes a substitution. Entering the game is going to be number 21. That's Castillo. Castillo quickly getting in possession here. And now here comes South. It's Torres. Going to the left-hand side, looking for Ovalle. Ovalle going back to his teammate. That's actually number 13, Adrian Hernandez. Massey with the cross. Trying to find his teammate, and now it's going to be Zaragas. Zaragas. With the nice turn there is number 9, JP Garza. And Garza is one of the players to watch tonight. And he's going to go to the right-hand side, finding himself with lots of space and time for delivery, looking for Mendez. And Mendez is going to get to the end of that one. No, it's going to be cleared there by Carlos Hernandez. And it's going to be Torres just clearing it in the end for Harlingen South. Enriquez wanting to take that throw in quickly, but the official is going to go and stop play here. So he was waiting for a substitution. And Enriquez is going to go and throw it here. It's going to be Castillo, Jorge Castillo in possession. And he's going to cross it. It seems like there was no foul there. The official saying let play go on as Lerma with the nice footwork there finds his teammate. He's going to need some help here trying to change play. They're able to do so. So now here's South. And getting behind the line there, it's going to be number 8, Dylan Hernandez. Hernandez with some nice link-up play to Ovalle. And Massey crossing it in, looking for Lerma. And it's going to fall to the feet of a South player, but just a heavy touch there. And now Rivera just clearing it there. Good effort there from the defender, Enriquez, for Rivera. Now here's Eric Lopez. Trailing him there is Mendez. And Jorge Castillo just pushing this down. Morales trying to find Mendez, and Mendez putting in a shift here in the second half as a lone striker. And really his job so far has been to link up with these other teammates and keep possession. It's going to be a throw in here for Eric Lopez. As you can see on screen here. We'll go to take a quick break. Be back in just a moment. Want to thank our fine sponsors.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
RGV Cattle Company, your source for champion Simbra show prospects in the valley. Simbra heifer and steer prospects being born now and ready for your inspection. Come see them. They won't last long. Contact Renee Vela, 956-279-2200.
And welcome back to the action as Brownsville Rivera leading here 1-0 over Harlingen South. It's Harlingen South now in possession. Once again, Rio Sports Live in the house. Eric Medrano on the call. Joined on camera work is Bert Ruiz as the Rivera Raiders clear that one. It's number 7 getting to the end of that one, Morales. Here's Lerma. Lerma's going to be displaced there. And in possession is going to be Castillo, but he finds his teammate. It's number 15. Angel Martinez. Now it's Kevin Zaragas. Looking for Alejandro Villanueva. Villanueva pushing it all the way down. It takes a friendly bounce, and it'll be cleared over the head of Jorge Castillo, and it's going to be Rivera possession from the throw-in. And that's going to be pushed all the way down as Lerma is trying to get to the end of that one. He will, and he gets the end of that one and beating Hernandez, and Hernandez trailing back, and there's no foul there. Good recovery there from Joaquin Hernandez for Rivera, and now here's Rivera. There's 2 men forward. It's Jorge Castillo looking for his teammate, Angel Martinez. Castillo's just got 1 man to beat. A physical matchup there. And the shot, it's going to be saved there by Garcia, catching him by surprise. Good effort there from Jorge Castillo for the Rivera Raiders. And that's going to be a corner kick here for Brownsville Rivera. As Rivera looking to get the second of the day and really just to relieve some of the stress from the defending they've been having to do here in the second half. And they're leading the district in first place, so a victory here is vital for the march for a district title. As Mendez is going to go and bring this one in. Exiting the game is going to be Angel Martinez for Brownsville Rivera. And here's the cross. It's going to be right in the center of the area, and it'll be South now in possession, trying to set up some type of counterattack here. And it's going to fall into the feet of Zaragas, who's just going to reset play here. Here's Zaragas. Zaragas looking for some help on the outside, but it's going to be intercepted here. Zaragas in a 50-50 challenge there with the central defensive midfielder of South, and just trying to change play. A good idea there, intended for Jorge Castillo, but that's going to go out of bounds. Jorge Castillo finding his teammate. That's number 9, J.P. Garza. Now here's South in possession. It's Adrian Hernandez. Hernandez trying to find his teammate. It's Carlos Hernandez. And Leo Torres going all the way back. Here's Massey. Massey's going to be defended there, and it's going to fall to the feet of a Rivera player. It's Mendez. He tracks it back. It's going to be an opportunity, one-on-one opportunity. The shot, looking for the far post, and it's going to be defended well there from the South defender, and that's going to go out of bounds ultimately in favor of the South Hawks. Looks like it's going to be a throw in here. That was one of the center backs for Harlingen South, Luis Aguilar, I believe. Involved in the action there was Aguilar and Angel Ortega for Harlingen South. As Massey is going to be down here, he's going to go ahead and try to clear that one. It's going to go out of bounds in favor of Rivera. Now with the throw is going to be Hector Guevara. Guevara has some options. He's looking for the striker here. It's J.P. Garza. Garza with the shot to the far post, and its sails seem more like a cross there intended for Jorge Castillo. Jorge Castillo just not able to get to the end of that one. So now it's going to be a South throw-in with 12 minutes and 27 seconds left in this ball game. As South needing an equalizer here to force overtime. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, Harlingen South defeating Rivera earlier in the district 2-1 at Rivera High School. So they're very much capable, just unable to get anything in the final third, anything solid really on target. So now it's Lerma going all the way down, and that's going to be a foul, a challenge there. And it seems like the official is going to go ahead and bring a card out on this one. And that's going to be a straight red there. And exiting the game is going to be for Brownsville Rivera, Kevin Zaragas. And so now Brownsville Rivera will be down one man. Brownsville Rivera is going to be down there with one man as Lerma's, the big playmaker for Harlingen South, is down on the ground here after that tough challenge, as the trainer is going to go ahead and take a look at him. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a moment as this game is really heating up here with 11 minutes and 42 seconds left. Rivera down a man. Harlingen South with the advantage, trailing though 1-0.
To stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
And welcome back to the action. Rio Sports Live in the house. It's the Harlingen South Hawks going to have a free kick here after a challenge and a red card against Rivera. Here's the cross. It's Leo Torres. It's going to find the feet of a South player trying to get to the end of it. It's a shot. It's going to be right on the line, and we have no call from the side official. That's going to be cleared. An excellent goal line clearance there. Sacrificing himself there was Hector Guevara, and Brownsville Rivera happy and relieved to get away with that one. And it was a good effort there from Harlingen South, and as the ball just fell to the foot of a South player, but just unable to get it to the end of the line as there was lots of bodies there for Rivera. The match official calling a timeout here. This is going to be a throw in here for Harlingen South. And it's going to be a substitution as Lerma is going to enter the game. Exiting the game for Harlingen South is going to be number 4. That's Luis Aguilar. Lerma, of course, getting the grunt of that challenge, and Lerma is going to go and have a throw in here. And Lerma now challenging, getting displaced there by Castillo, and now here comes Rivera. And just trying to get past the back line here is JP Garza. And Garza, nice move there. He's in the penalty area. He's got to dribble past another. He's in the byline. He needs help, and he's going to be displaced there as the official right in the action the whole way. Lopez is going to go ahead and push this one all the way down. And trying to get a flick there is number 6 for Harlingen South, Isaac Garza. And that's a challenge in midair, so that's going to be a card here, a yellow against the Harlingen South player, and it appears it's one of the team captains there. That's number 7. He's going to have to exit the game, Angel Ortega. So he's going to be substituted here, and entering the game is going to be number 4, Luis Aguilar. Of course, the Rivera Raiders down 1 man here after a red card issued to the one of the center midfielders here. So now Harlingen South with an advantage with an extra man, but Rivera leading here 1-0. So they're going to look to get this second goal and try to put this game away with 10 minutes and 32 seconds left here. And now here's Mendez. It just seems like he may have laid that one a bit too far, and it's going to be cleared here by Aguilar. Morales pushing it all the way down, and now here's Rivera. Rivera trying to get to the end of this one. They're just going to let it roll. It's Aguilar for Harlingen South. Smartly just shielding the ball there, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick here as Aguilar. He's going to be substituted here, and entering the game after receiving a yellow is Angel Ortega. He's going to be back in here, and Aguilar is going to go ahead and exit the match. Clock continues to roll here. Harlingen South needing an equalizer. 9 minutes and 33 seconds left here. As it's going to be Harlingen South with the goal kick. It's Eric Lopez launching this one towards the midfield. Ovalle trying to get to the end of that one. It's going to be a Rivera player as JP Garza doing a good job of positioning himself with a nice turn. Now another. He's going to try to beat 2 defenders here, but it's just too much. And he goes down to the ground. It's going to be Rivera now in possession. Displaced there by South. As Carlos Hernandez gets ahead on that one. And it's going to be Leo Torres just trying to keep it in play, but it's going to go out of bounds. And now here's Morales. It's going to be interesting to see how Rivera will go forward now, being down 1 man. And just trying to curl that one into the dangerous area is going to be Jorge Castillo for Rivera. And now here's South, and just pushing the ball, putting the ball there is Jacob Garcia. And now it's Lerma. Lerma getting it all the way down to his teammate, Leo Torres, who decides to change play, and it's going to be Massey, the left back. Massey now, you can see him on screen just dribbling down the midcourt, and it's going to go all the way down, trying to find his teammate, but it's going to roll into the hands, and a friendly bounce there to Daniel Esquivel, the goalkeeper for Rivera. And he punts the ball, so it's going to go all the way into the midfield, and it falls to the feet of Mendez. Here's JP Garza. Garza just unable to get to that one, and it's going to be Aguilar. Now here's Leo Torres. Torres with an option to his right. He decides to go to the left. He finds his central midfielder. That's Carlos Hernandez. Hernandez now finding Massey. Massey's going to curl this one into the box. And trying to get to the end of it is going to be a South player, but it's going to be off the head of a Rivera player. So that'll be a corner kick here and another opportunity here for South. It's going to be Ovalle. Ovalle is going to go ahead and take the corner kick here. About 6 guys in the box for Harlingen South. And now it's Leo Torres shooting it there, but it's going to be blocked by Jorge Castillo. He finds it himself at the end of that one, and it's going to be shot. It's going to be cleared, and a nice save there by the goalkeeper. Boy, oh boy, what a save there by the goalkeeper, Daniel Esquivel. First he spilled it, and it seemed like the Harlingen South player was going to be able to get to the end of that one, but it's a nice save in the end for Esquivel. And Esquivel seems to be all right there. He's back up on his feet. Seems like he might have gotten someone may have gotten a foot on him, but valiant effort there from Esquivel. Esquivel clearing that one, and the towering Carlos Hernandez getting on the end of that one. Now it's back to the feet of Hernandez. And he finds his teammate Lopez. Now here's Torres. Now South really pushing numbers forward. You can see 4 orange jerseys in the area. And now it's Rivera just clearing the danger. That's Ryan Macias. Massey with the cross, and it's going to be cleared by Morales for Rivera. Morales, who just seems to be at the right place at the right time. He's it's credit to the young man in his positioning, and there you see him once again just clearing the ball. And it's an opportunity here for Rivera. And Aguilar doing a good job there. It needed to be done as there was 2 or 3 Rivera players trailing, lurking in the back. Here's going to be South. South just trying to get something here. 5 guys forward now. It seems like it's about time here for the South Hawks, and they're just deciding to go forward here. And it's going to be to the head of the South player, but getting a punch in that one is Esquivel. Smartly so, and now it's Jorge Castillo just trying to clear it down the line, and Lopez resetting with the cross, trying to find Lerma. Dylan Hernandez getting in the ahead on that one. And now it's South. It's Rivera. JP Garza. The lone striker, as you can see, he's all the way back as he's having to do some defending here, but he finds the feet of Garza, who calmly and coolly decides to just reset the play here, and it's Guevara. Guevara trying to change it all the way to the left side to Castillo, but it falls to Eric Lopez of South. And now it's a turnover here, and it's a dangerous one as Rivera is really trying to get numbers forward now. It's Enriquez. Enriquez finding Jorge Castillo. Enriquez and Castillo linking up well. Now it's going to be an opportunity here for Castillo. Castillo gets to the end of it, the shot, and it's going to go wide as Garcia coming in for the challenge, the goalkeeper for South. And now it's going to be Harlingen South ball, and it was a good individual effort there from Jorge Castillo for Rivera. It looks like he took a knock, so he's going to be substituted here. And exiting the game as well for Rivera is going to be Ryan Macias. Entering the game for Rivera is going to be number 19, Eric Rios. And pardon, that's number 19, Salvador de Leon, alongside number 3, Robert Garcia. Garcia will line up as the lone striker now. And now here's Harlingen South showing a sense of urgency here with about 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the ball game. And now it's going to be Morales. Morales retreats, and now it's Rivera. It's going to be Robert Garcia. Garcia with the fresh legs trying to get to the inside. It's going to be cleared here by Aguilar. Good defensive effort there from the 2 center backs. De Leon's going to go ahead and throw this one in. It's going to be into the feet of Morales. And Morales just trying to push it forward to Garcia, but it's going to be Harlingen South now. With the 1-2 there, it's going to be De Leon. De Leon's going to go ahead and cross this one. No, he's going to go ahead and take the time. Smartly so, just holding the ball here as clock continues to roll with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. A very strong De Leon here. He's going to end up losing possession here, and that's going to be a foul in the end on De Leon. Seems like that was Angel Ortega defending. He's the one that's fouled in the end. And just getting mixed up there, it's Garcia holding the ball. And that's going to be a foul on the edge of the area. So now Rivera gets an opportunity here from a free kick. And it just seemed like Harlingen South was unable to get it past their back line there. And it created some, moments of nervousness there. So now it's going to be a ball here for Rivera. And it's going to be an opportunity to seal the deal here as Alex Mendez is going to be here for the shot alongside number 19. That's Salvador de Leon. It's going to be Mendez with the shot. The curler over the top. Not challenging the goalkeeper in the end. And only 2 minutes left here. Harlingen South needing an equalizer here to try to force overtime. And it's going to be a sliced effort, and it's going to go out of bounds. As this home crowd really showing their frustration here, wanting a result. And Rivera really just trying to finish this one off. They are down a man here after a red card with about 12 minutes left in the game. So it's going to be Morales bringing this ball in as Rivera makes a couple of substitutions. Morales with the throw in here. It's De Leon. De Leon, who's done an excellent job so far of hold-up play and really trying to burn out this clock. Carlos Hernandez doing a good job of shielding the ball. And he tries to find Massey, but it's going to be J.P. Garza, a very dangerous man, in the penalty area. Takes a heavy touch, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good defense right here, just getting a body on him. And now it's going to be a goal kick here for Harlingen South. 1 minute and 25 seconds left here. And that's going to go, the wind is against the South Hawks here, so it's going to kind of stay in the midfield here, but it falls the feet of a South player as they're pushing numbers forward and just unable to link up there, and it's going to be cleared in the end by Guevara. And it's Ortega here, just pushing it all the way down as J.P. Garza lurking. And De Leon for Rivera, more than happy to just take his time here. And it's going to be Morales. Morales saying he's going to go ahead and take this throw in. And that's going to be a yellow card there against De Leon for Rivera. And he's going to have to be substituted. So now it's going to be Morales now with the throw in. And De Leon's going to go ahead and stay off the pitch. And he'll be substituted from the other end. Appears that's Robert Garcia back in the striker's position. And now it's going to be Lopez needing to get a foot on that one, and Leo Torres gets a foot on that one, so it's going to be off the foot of a Rivera player. 35 seconds left. Time running out for Harlingen South, and, well, for the Brownsville Rivera Raiders, they're more than happy to see this clock continue to roll. It's going to go all the way down, just pushing it down the field. It's going to be Lerma with the ball. Jose Lerma. And a nice change of pace here. Just three Rivera players. He's going to get the cross, and he's going to earn his teammate corner kick. And it's going to be a very exciting finish here with 9 seconds left here. But Lerma's going to have to get this one off quickly. And it's 4 seconds left in the game. 3. And here's the cross, but it's going to go wide. And that'll do it here as the buzzer rings here. It's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders 1, the Harlingen South Hawks 0. And this 32-6A matchup. And, well, for Harlingen South, it just seemed like it was not able to get to the end of any of those final balls, and a bit unlucky, really, to not be able to finish some of those chances they had. And, well, for Brownsville Rivera, it was a good effort tonight, finishing very well by just scoring early in the game and then just sealing the deal with defense in the second half. But that'll do it here from the Harlingen South Mini Stadium in Harlingen, Texas. For Real Sports Live, it's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders the Harlingen South Hawks 0.
Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with zero money down and just $375 a month. That's right, zero down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today. Zero down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down.
Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
And welcome back to the Harlingen South Mini Stadium in Harlingen, Texas. It's the final. The Brownsville Rivera Raiders 1, the Harlingen South Hawks 0, and goals from David Villarreal. The difference today, of course, Rivera earning themselves a red card in the second half, but Harlingen South unable to pounce on that opportunity with the one-man advantage. And so that was the difference here today, as the great defensive effort in the second half from Brownsville Rivera, and Harlingen South disappointed here, now dropping 2 games, one against San Benito and one against the Brownsville Rivera Raiders, and now they're sitting in third place, and they're going to have to go and evaluate what they're going to do in the next 2 games, and they're still in the playoff hunt. That district title aspirations may be very difficult to overcome now. But well, for Brownsville Rivera, they lead the district now, and it's going to bring up a big matchup against San Benito on Friday, a game that we will be covering for Rio Sports Live. And Brownsville Rivera will need to get a victory on that one to solidify an outright district title. And San Benito will need a result against them as well if they want to win the district title. So stay tuned, and we'll be back on Friday night as we'll bring more action. But right now we have a doubleheader here from Harlingen South. It's the Harlingen South Lady Hawks against the Brownsville Rivera Lady Raiders. Be back in just minutes as we're set to kick off. And once again, it's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders 1, the Harlingen South Hawks 0.